In the summer, you can't wait till the winter, right? But not this. It's just so cold. It was 0 degrees last night. It's not the worst day, but it's probably in the top 10 worst days. It's just a constant chase against ice, snow, keeping water and feed available for these animals, making sure that they have windbreaks, because that's a big deal, and making sure they're dry. Because if you're wet and in the wind, no matter what you are, you're in trouble in this weather.
Come on.
The most important ingredient for this is the staff. It really is. We have a relationship with these animals. So if you don't have the right people, or people that are willing to get up at 2 a.m. and come down if they have to, then you're doomed. This is Joe O'Brien. He covers our chickens and is one of our main brain on regenerative farming. I
paid him a lot.
Troy Penzak, dairy barn manager. There's always something that's going to keep you on your toes here.
If we're going to be in single digits, potential for the egg, it's going to expand and crack your shell. So a day like today, we've already made a sweep. Yep, there's 2. We'll do another one probably at 11:30, and then we will pick another one maybe 3 o'clock.
You're never off because you have 700 animals here. The work's real. So she stripped out these pens down into concrete. Now she's putting new bedding down every single day. When it's cold out and in close quarters in the winter, you're against different diseases, diarrhea. If you have a sick animal, you're going to find out very fast. The queen's right here for you. So these animals have God-given tolerance for this to some degree. A cow is probably more comfortable in this than a cow is in 85-degree weather. So when conditions permit, and they can be outside. Yeah, if we had this ground right here that's along the barn, they'd be out, but this is really slick here. It's not worth having them injure themselves, break a leg, slip, fall, not be able to get up. This weather, I mean, it's probably harder for the farmer. My hands are actually starting to hurt. I can't believe it. I should have worn gloves. They're ruminants, so they're digesting food, chewing cud, and they're actually generating heat.
If it gets extremely cold, like I'm talking negative temperatures, their milk production will drop slightly.
Back there, and this is the beauty of this barn, these animals are free. They just go lay in the bed pack. So your bed pack is composting. That bed pack itself is generating heat. You can see the steam coming up. This is the storage kingdom and chicken kingdom, Joe's kingdom.
We've been striving towards health of the birds first, as well as health of our landscapes. Every inch of the farm is an opportunity for growth, for vegetable, for a cow to graze, for the chickens to utilize. From the cold, the most important thing is just a good bedding and dry and out of the wind. And then lots of passive sunlight when you can get it to kind of heat it up inside. And the other way you keep your birds warm is keeping them fed a healthy diet. Chickens are omnivores. They love diversity. In the winter, you're really bored, you're confined. So you want to satisfy that appetite. We add water to the grain, and we actually get a nice kombucha cocktail for the chickens. We have probiotics and prebiotics, adding to the nutrition of the birds. That's kind of compensating for what they're missing in the summer. A worm, a bug, something juicy, something with really good nutrition, which keeps them full feathered. You know, they're carrying a little bit of weight through the winter time, and the birds, they just kind of hunker in. You know, they know hey, we're in the winter and we're staying warm. And the neat thing now is that we can start to measure year over year the improvements.